Welcome back to Crime Watch. We are now joined by the President of Crime Stoppers International, Sharon Hanlon, from Adelaide in Australia. Hello, Sharon, and welcome, and thank you for your time. Sharon?
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me on.
What is Crime Stoppers all about?
Oh, look, I think a very simple explanation is that Crime Stoppers is based around a philosophy of a three-pillar partnership. So we are heavily reliant on media, the community and law enforcement. Each plays a very critical role. The media activates the community to anonymously provide information on criminal activities, and that information is then passed across to law enforcement who act on those tip-offs. I guess Crime Stoppers is the glue between those three pillars. What makes us unique is our reporting platforms allow anybody to report criminals or criminal activity, or indeed even suspected criminal activity, with the confidence of guaranteed anonymity. This just means, Yusuf, that people can avoid fear of reprisal or retribution, whether it's for them as the tipster or their families. And unfortunately, in some countries, it's incredibly important because there's often a strong level of distrust for the police themselves.
Now, we know that Crime Stoppers is active in South Africa as well. We have 2 senior police officers on the board, also me being the Vice President. How effective has it been in South Africa?
Oh, look, I think that South Africa, I think the program's been in place since 1992, has it not?
Yeah.
And look, like Crime Stoppers in any country, many heinous crimes have been solved and many criminal acts that are in the planning stages have been thwarted. I'm aware of murders, unfortunately the sexual exploitation of young girls and violation of children, armed robberies, all types of drug-related offences. So I think South Africans can stand proud in terms of its Crime Stop program. It's been incredibly important and effective, but it's also, as you've alluded to, it's incredibly important on the global stage. I think that transnational serious and organised crime knows no boundaries. Illicit trade of wildlife and endangered species is an especially high priority for Crime Stoppers International. And we're aware that Crime Stop does great work in this area, but also you've been doing some fantastic work around illegal tobacco trade in your country.
What are the expansion plans? We know that very few countries on the African continent are involved. How does Crime Stoppers intend taking this message to every corner of the globe, Sharon?
Oh, look, it's something that we are very excited about in terms of expansion. We have had a number of countries express significant interest in establishing programs. For us, it's a matter of making sure that the local program or the national program in a region is prepared to support them and sponsor them on that journey. As you've alluded to, we know Africa, the Middle East indeed, they're both areas that we're very keen to see more programs be established. We've actually just welcomed Crime Stoppers Ukraine on board. I think that will see us establish in a number of additional Eastern European countries over the next couple of years. We are very keen to see our footprint expand in Asia and Southeast Asia countries. So that's as broad as being from Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Philippines, Malaysia and Timor. And likewise, our Caribbean friends, Caribbean, Bermuda and Latin America countries are very keen to establish across Honduras and Mexico, Dominican Republic, Argentina. So we have a lot of work ahead of us, Yusuf.
Sharon, very quickly, an arrest is recorded, every 10 minutes or so? Millions of dollars of seizures across the world.
Absolutely. I think what we need to be aware of is that Crime Stoppers is a program that has huge trust amongst the community. One of the things that we would say is that any organisation or major corporate that shares our values and vision, come and talk to us, come partner with us if they want to make a genuine and significant contribution to creating a safer world. join us in mobilising communities to report crime anonymously.
Well, thank you very much. That's the President of Crime Stoppers International, Sharon, Hanlon, on the line, on the Skype line from Australia. And talking of Crime Stop in South Africa, remember, you can use the 08600 10111 number to make your anonymous tip-offs. Many people go missing every week. Remember, there is no 24 or 48-hour waiting period to report any loved one missing. And can you recognize any of these missing individuals? These criminals are wanted by police. Do not approach them as they may be dangerous. Thank you for joining us on Crime Watch. I'm Yusuf Abramji. It's a war, and we are going to win it.